And let me show you the easiest way to store your website form entries in a Google Sheet for free. Hello and welcome to softexpert. Almost every website have forms that collects the user data and send it to the admin email or store the form entries in the WordPress dashboard, which is fine, but sometimes we miss the emails and find it hard to log into WordPress all the time. And not to mention, WordPress gives us only a read option for the entries. So we can automate this process and store the form entries in a Google Sheet or even other platforms such as Trello or Slack by following the same method. On this website, we have a simple newsletter form and the client requested to store the emails captured here in a Google Sheet. So let's do it. Now first thing first, go to Google Sheets and create a blank sheet. And let's give it a name. And that's it. And the second step is go to the link in the description for the Ottokit, and this is the platform that we will be using to automate the form entries into a Google Sheet. As you can see, the automation platform that speaks AI, and there are a couple of products here. You can see you can use them based on your need. And now to get started, just click join with Google. Select your Gmail and then continue. And after sign up, it will take you to its pricing plans. You can scroll down. It has a free plan that we will be using in this video, and in case you need more features, you can go with any of these plans as well, which also have the lifetime licenses. For now, let's get started with the free plan where we have these features. So we'll click get started, and that's it. Now we can automate any of these apps on this platform, but as we are dealing with WordPress, so let's do it in the WordPress dashboard instead. I'll close this and let's go to our WordPress dashboard. By the way, in this WordPress website, we have this simple email form where we are capturing emails. And obviously you can have your own form with multiple fields such as name, email, subject, phone number, message, and so on. So let's go to the dashboard of this website. And here in the dashboard under Elementor submissions, we have a testing email that I just did for testing. We only have a view option for this. So let's automate this process and let's install the Ottokit plugin as well. So I'll go to plugins, add a plugin. Here we will search for Ottokit. And this is the plugin Ottokit all-in-one automation platform. Just install and activate it. Once it activated, you will need to connect it with your Ottokit account. So for that, you can just click on get started, which will auto-fetch your Ottokit account here. This is the email and this is the space we are using. So we will just click on authorize and connect. And that's it. Now what would you like to automate today? You can just type in and then create a workflow. Or you can scroll down to explore some of its pre-built recipes like for the email replies, for the meeting scheduling, for the SEO, newsletter, and all these platforms. And by the way, in its pre-plan, it also supports the Trello and Slack. So let's go to workflows here. And let's start by creating a workflow. So I'll click create workflow from scratch. Let's name it. So I'll name it Google Sheet and create. Workflow created. Now the first thing is let's create a trigger. So I'll click on this plus and it will pitch some apps that you can see over here. Let's search for Elementor and we will choose Elementor Pro and then select an event. So for the event, we will choose form submitted and then connection is already settled. So let's continue and then we can select the form we are dealing with. So I'll choose this one, which is this Elementor form. Here you can see the form name and then we'll continue. Now it will ask us to submit the form to capture it. So let's quickly submit that form. So on the live website, I'll type in my email and let's sign up, and submission was successful. And now you can already see the response. So I submitted this email on this form. Let's just save it. And with that, we just created our trigger. Now let's click on this plus and add an action to it. So for the action, I'll search for Google Sheets that you can see here. Just click on it. And on the Google Sheet, let's select an event. So anytime a form is submitted, we want to create a new row, not a complete sheet. We just want to create a new row, okay? And where it should create the row, we will select that over here. I'll click on create new connection. We'll choose my email. Continue. We'll select all these formations, and by the way, if you see SureTriggers here, that's fine because this was previously SureTriggers, okay? Just click continue. And Google Sheet connected. Once you do that, you will be able to see your Gmail here. So just click continue. And now we will select our spreadsheet where we want to save these entries. So I'll search for the emails that I just created and just select it. And for the worksheet, we have only one sheet there, so I'll just select that. Let me show you. This is the Google Sheet and this is sheet 1 where we have this emails column. So I'll map that emails column here. I'll type in @ and in the field we will search for the email field. I can map the field here. And obviously if you have multiple fields, you can map them in the same method. Then just click continue and let's test it. And action tested successfully. And let's check this response in our Google Sheets. We got our email here. Okay, and that's it. And again, if you have multiple fields in the form, you can just type in their names like name, email, subject, message, and so on. It will auto-fetch those details as well. And now our workflow has been set up. So if someone submitted the form, it will fetch the details and will save it in the Google Sheets. If I go to workflows here, let's make sure this is active and activate it successfully. And you will find this same workflow in your Ottokit account as well. If I go there, so under Ottokit and workflows, we have that same workflow here. So I've done these 2 tests and let's do it one more time. Testing 2 and sign up. Successful. Let's check our Google Sheets. And we got the testing 2 as well. So in this way you can easily automate your form entries and you can store them in a Google Sheet. Now if you want to connect Slack or Trello as well, you can do it in this same workflow because in the free plan you will get only one workflow. For more platforms and workflows, you can check their pricing and you can see unlimited workflows here and you will see the number of platforms available with each plan. So again, this was Ottokit. The link will be given in the video description. And for more such videos, follow my channel. Still, if you have any questions related to this video, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next.